What's good, y'all? Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Hold up. Just clean this camera off real quick. What's going on, y'all? Happy Friday, man. Happy Friday. Let's wait for some more people to come in. What's going on? Who's here? Who's here? Who's in the building? State yourself. I know I got one person here. State yourself. Who is it? There's some more people to come in here. Get started. Yo, yo, yo. Who is one person hanging out in here, man? Oh, hold on. Let me let the peeps know we are live. Hold on. Hold on. Yo, yo, yo. What's good, Chris? What's good? How you doing, brother? Thanks for coming through. And you the first one here. Thank you, man. I love you. Always showing support. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you for spending your night off with your boy, man. Yeah, man, let's get some peeps in here. I actually might have to go back on my computer and send the actual tweet. Hold on. 1 second. Come on. One second. Yo, this is the. Hold on. Let's get some peeps in here. Yo, yo, yo. Who's the second person that's in here? State yourself. I'm right here. I'm just sending out the mass tweets, everyone. Alright. Yo, yo, yo. What's good? What's going on? How's your night going, Jared? And also, thank you for coming through, man. Appreciate it. Much love, much love. Waiting for some more peeps to get up in here, get this party started. What's cracking with you, Jared, man? How's your night going? How's your night going, homeboy? Chilling is the game. I hear you, man. I hear you. Thank you for chilling. Thank you for chilling here, man. Pre-chilling is the game. You going out tonight, man? Pre-chilling is a game. Yeah, cool, cool. Yeah, man, pre-chilling is the game, man. That's what we're doing tonight. Oh, what you about to get into? You about to go to the bar? Comic us. What do you mean, comic us? Comics. Alright, man. Appreciate y'all two people being in here, man. Catch a show, then about. Oh, for real, yo, who you watching? Hold up. Or is it actually like a is a concert or like a TV show? Hey, Elvis, what's good, homeboy? Thank you for coming through, man. Thank you for coming through. What's cracking with you, dude? Where we got three people in here. Where this is good. This is good. The concert homies are playing. Oh, that's dope, man. It's been a minute since I caught a local show. Hey, there's not too many. Well, there is a local scene around here, but I need to do a better job of checking it out. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Support your local shows, man. Also, support your local comic shops. Also, support local anything. I do local. I try to support as many local spots as I can. You know, local comic shop, local pizza shop, the local Chinese food spot. Can we change the chat position? Let me see. 1 second. Is the chat position getting like? Can y'all see like the actual regular YouTube? Is the regular YouTube chat for y'all or? Let me see if I can edit. Oh, okay. Yeah. I can just see that beautiful face on the screen. I'm on the desktop, so it's a whole right hand side. See that beautiful. So I'm on this. Alright. But is the chat like? Hold on, let me. So I don't want to mess anything up too badly. Okay. Alright. So if you can see everything fine, just let me know. Just all y'all let me know if y'all can see everything fine, and let me know if you can hear me fine. Alright, word. Alright, perfect, perfect. Alright. Oh, word. Alright, cool, man. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, J Boss, what's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, man. So we had a pretty crazy week. Yeah. So I'll give y'all. I'll start with some updates on the channel. So yeah, if y'all been keeping tabs, I finally got a new channel art up. Let's see here. I'm I'm pretty sure I have a nice schedule locked down. So I'm gonna definitely let y'all guys know what that's gonna be looking like in the next couple of days. Let's see here. Oh yeah, yeah, you guys already know I got the new camera or whatever. But yeah, so I'm pretty close to finalizing everything, and yeah, it should be all systems go from here. I'm trying to work out how trying to work out this whole computer situation. So I'm gonna see if I can hopefully find a program that doesn't fuck up when I'm trying to edit my videos, or at least these type of videos where I'm actually in front of the camera. So yeah, I'm gonna test that out this weekend, and once that all gets set up, or once everything starts moving smoothly, I'll let y'all guys know what that schedule is like, and boom, it's all systems go, man. But I'm excited. Uh, virtually, what do I use to edit right now? So I use Wondershare Filmora, and I'm not gonna lie, I pirated that shit because I didn't have the money to get a actual license copy. But yeah, it works. Here's the thing: Wondershare works great. The only problem with Wondershare is that when it comes to like my actual like filmed videos, like the editing process is so bad. Like for some reason it works well whenever I just like take videos off of YouTube and like edit them in, but like when it comes to like these types of videos, it is absolute garbage. Like I've tried, what is it? The other day I recorded a whole video and I tried to edit it up, and the process was just terrible. So I'm gonna try another one that I got my hands on like later on tonight or tomorrow or Sunday, and we'll see where that goes. Um, let's see. Ever tried Sony Vegas? I remember Premiere used to give my pieces, but I'll try Sony Vegas. It's just a matter of if my computer can handle it. I think that's the problem. It's like my computer is it's so freaking old, but it's done a great job of handling my music, my videos up until a certain point, and pretty much everything else. But I think it's time to get a new one. Like if you can see it right now, it's really fucking old. I'll bring it over here. Like, yeah, this shit is old. This is old, old, old. Like, dude, I'm missing like a button. Like that's how old it is. But yeah, it's pretty good. I use Vegas. Yeah, man. I will try to. Yeah, I'll see what Vegas is like. I used to have that in middle school. Yeah, man. I don't know. I think that's just me. Um, I'm very good at making things last. Like whenever I have a phone, I make that shit last. Like, I had the iPhone 6 for a good couple of years. Like I just traded that in for this iPhone 11. Um, what else? Yeah, I've had this laptop since 2011. So, yeah, I think it's run its course. It's very old. So yeah, GoFundMe. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's really not a bad idea because I really do need a new laptop. Yeah, I'll definitely think about that more. Hey, what's going on, Second Street Marvel? Thank you for coming through, man. Appreciate it. Much love, much love. But yeah, what do what do the e hoes use? I don't know, man. The e girls got. I'm pretty sure they're. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure their gear is much more high tier than mine. Oh man. Oh, dude. Thank you for sharing, by the way, man. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the e girls, yeah, their quality is way better than mine. But yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just doing what I can now. Like I said, I'm trying to make Friday nights, my stream nights. So once again, thank you guys for coming through, and yeah, it'll be an official thing. So I'm excited. I'm happy to be here with you guys. I mean, I'm ready to party. You seen the tweet. I got the soju ready. I got the new comics ready. So I'm ready with the shits. Even though there's a couple of these I haven't read yet. But yeah. Speaking of comics, y'all read that? Y'all read that new Batman though? Anyways, yeah. Just shared this on Twitter. More like a Patreon. I got this shit funded to Patreon. Yeah, man. So I've thought about doing a Patreon. Um, I think the thing for me with Patreon is that I definitely want to do it, but I would like to be more consistent with my content. So that's kind of the one of the reasons why I haven't started yet. I want to be way more consistent with my content. So at least for like a good, you know, month or two, if I can show and prove to myself that I can put out more content, consistently, then I feel like I'll be in the right headspace, to make a patron and ask people, to fund what I'm doing. But yeah, it'll definitely happen. But I still want to, make sure I can at least put out the content to support it. Only Hulk and Hawkman this week. Ain't trusting Tinian. I think I was finished. The guy's called I finished Red Under Red Hood. You ain't trusting Tinian? How? Oh, dude. Batman 86 was good. And I trust Tinian because, what is it? I pretty much binged his entire Detective Comics run. I really enjoyed it. I loved what he did with the Bat family. I really loved how he did the whole thing with Dr. Oz and Red Robin. So yeah, he's had my trust, and also I really, for the most part, enjoyed Justice League. I know he did mostly the Legion of Doom issues, and I know he co-wrote some issues with Snyder. So I really really enjoy his work. So it was a given for me to pick up Batman 86 and just see what he's gonna be doing, because Lord have mercy, Tom King's run wasn't that great. Like, I won't say Tom King's run was bad or all bad, but when it got to, I think, past a little bit past the wedding, I had to tap out. I couldn't do it anymore. The last comic I finished was Under the Hood, Batman Under the Hood. Wait, you mean Red Hood, or you mean like the actual Batman Under Red Hood? I've heard King's Run started good but went down here. Yeah, King's Run, it did start good. So I don't know, a lot of you guys may or may not know this, so I might as well say it here. So King's Run was like the first Batman comic that I like started following seriously, and a lot of the Rebirth stuff is what I started following seriously. So I thought he had a pretty good handle on Batman, up until, I want to say, around the time the war. What is it? The War of the Jokes and Riddles. I think that's what it was called. I started getting a little shaky there because I honestly found that boring. And then the whole wedding thing happened, which was a fluke. And then I think after the wedding, like, my interest was just already shot because, again, the War of Jokes and Riddles wasn't that great, and the wedding happened. And when the wedding happened, I was like, you know what? Excuse me, this isn't great. I don't want to keep giving my money to this, so I stopped. And then I think what really pissed me off, and I'm always very vocal about it, and I have a whole fucking video about it, is him and editorial roped all the Nightwing fans in for Batman 55, and then went and fucked the Nightwing over. So, which is why we have this Rick Grayson stuff. So ever since then, I was like, no, I'm done. I'm done. No more Tom King. And like, I picked up 85, even though it was Tom King's last issue. mainly just so I can get the teaser for Tinian's run. And yeah, I'm glad that's over with. Maybe one day I'll go back and read King stuff, but nah, it wasn't for me. Um, it started inoffensive. I think Tom King was riding high off the. Yeah, so I'm hearing that King. I'm hearing that the what is it? Not the Vision. Mr. Miracle, if I'm not mistaken, was what got Tom King like in the door to do Batman. So, I mean, I think with Mr. Miracle, it, it- he had a set amount of issues that he could work with, and he did well with that. And I think the problem with King is that editorial gave him way too much leeway. Like I would have been fine with I think he would have done better with a smaller run, which is what he ended up getting anyways. But I think after a certain point, that's when things just started getting all out of whack, and it was just very hard to follow. And I was like, no, wait, not exactly. They were both hard to work. Um, Batman is hard to write. Yeah, I believe that Batman is hard to write. I totally believe that, and I think you know from my experience, from what I've read, I think Snyder did a great job with Batman. I have like one of the I have his new 52 run somewhere over there. I think he does a great job with Batman, and also again I think Tinian also did a great job for Batman. So like I said, I really liked what he did in Detective Comics. Like, he had a lot more to play with there, but I like that it's pretty much just Batman here that he's working with. Let's see here. You can make it linear, but it can fall flat. It's mainly the tone of it. Yeah. Um. Honestly, I think King's Run was. I don't know if linear is the word, but it was very. I don't know, straightforward. It was very straightforward. Very easy to follow, and like you can tell that you know he was reaching towards something. But I think after you know 50 or whatever, that's when it stopped being linear, and you can just tell like if there was a direction, it was kind of just all over the place after that point, which is why and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people just um, dropped it, which is totally understandable. I'm not familiar with comic book writers yet, but I did hear people that. Yeah, it's yeah. That's you said it straight up. Like a lot of people do not like Tom King. He has a lot of good stuff on his catalog, and again, for me, Batman and Heroes of Crisis is the only thing that I know from him. I know he's done some more stuff, and that's just me. I need to go back and check it, but I know right now Batman and Heroes of Crisis are like the two titles that he is being crucified for. Yeah, so he's definitely being crucified for those two. Heroes in Crisis, that's one I need to read again, but I still do remember reading it and feeling the same way I felt about Batman. I was just like, this isn't good. I know the shock value was there for Heroes of Crisis when he killed off everyone, but I think overall, especially when my first initial read through, I wasn't really rocking with it. I'll crucify for Mr. Miracle. So bad. Oh shoot. Oh, what's going on, Rico? Hey man, thank you, Second Street Marvel man, thank you. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Tweet it out. Bring more people in here, man. Thank you. Um, I can't believe they're getting. That's the thing. That's the thing. I heard Mr. Milko was good, and I heard his Vision stuff was good. I heard a lot of the stuff that he did prior was good. So I feel like maybe it's more of an acquired taste for Tom King. I think that's probably it, because I know he had a lot of what is that? I think wasn't he like ex CIA or something? So I think a lot of it kind of just seeps into his writing. And again, for some people it's great, for some people it's not great. I was one of the people where It wasn't great for me. And I'm not gonna continue to spend my money on trash. Well, not trash, but things that don't slap. The vision works because it's a robot. It's very standard AI dumb, very cool. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think when it comes to yeah, you said it perfectly. It was a robot. I think when it comes to people or just like interactions, he he, he doesn't really get it. Honestly, and Mr. Miracle's meant to be a kid, but misunderstands the whole character. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Well, here's the thing with I'll somewhat argue the Wally thing because I can see how that could happen. I think that was like the only thing I did enjoy about Heroes in Crisis was a little bit of that was that rationale. Because pretty much everything up until Heroes in Crisis was just Wally, just being thrown in the mud. He's over here crying over a chick that don't remember him. He lost his damn kids, and Heroes in Crisis was, I guess, the moment where you know it all went to shit. And again, I could understand that part, but I think just how the story played out in general, it wasn't. The execution could have been better. I'll say that, and I'm glad that you know they're kind of redeeming Wally and what's that Flash Forward, which I really enjoy, by the way. So I also started reading. I was like, I read mostly older comics with my dad or uncle. See, I like that. See, I like when I hear things about family members and friends getting other people into comics. Like I didn't have that growing up, but actually no, that's a whole lie. I did have that growing up. I remember I used to go to my before school and after school program, and there was a lady there who always had comics on her. She was an older lady, and she always had comic books on her. And I would do like errands around my after school program. And once I would do that, she'd always like fling a comic or two my way, and that's what really kind of started getting me into comic books. But it wasn't up until later on, like when I grew up as a teenager, could start to afford comics. That's when I really start to fall in love with it. And then 2016 happened, and that's when I was like, "Fuck it, I'm jumping in all the way." And again, it's been beautiful since. But yeah, I love when older people get younger people into comics. I believe younger people should be more into comics because it's a great way to pass time. You learn so much, and reading comic books. Honestly, for me, it feels like I'm a part of something bigger than myself, and I love that feeling. I started reading Deathstroke Rebirth because I like Deathstroke. Yeah, man, Deathstroke Rebirth is good. Actually, it's great. I've only read a couple of issues of Deathstroke Rebirth, and most of them were just the crossover issues. Because I know he did. There's the is it the Lazarus contract? That's the crossover with Teen Titans, and there was Batman versus Deathstroke, which is really good. And I remember checking out the last couple issues of his run. I mean, of that Deathstroke run, which he just finished, and it was really great. So you are in for a treat, definitely. Let's see here. Let's see if I missed any. Oh yeah, thank you for retweeting the post, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Yeah, we got 7 people here, man. Thank you guys, for real. So what's going on now? What's everybody getting into tonight? You know, obviously besides hanging out with me. Let's see what those people said. what's your thoughts on Boom and their Power Rangers run? Ooh, I was waiting for someone to ask this question. I love what Boom is doing with Power Rangers. I definitely love what Boom is doing with Power Rangers. Um, I won't lie, I slept on those comic. Actually, no, I don't want to say I slept on it. I was very skeptical when it was announced because I think I was in that phase as well as probably a lot of other people in the Power Rangers fandom. Um, I was very skeptical about another Mighty Morphin Power Rangers centered comic. I was very dismissive of it, and I think it was Free Comic Book Day where I went out and I think was that issue. I think one of the issues there. I think one of the first or second ones was for free, so I copped and I really enjoyed it. And then I started following it from there, and man, Boom, honestly for me just knocks it out the park. I love how everything is very modernized. Like it's the same teenagers with attitude that we know, but very modernized, and without the Sentai restrictions and all the budgetary issues. Like they've been able to do so much. I like how Mighty Morphin is the future and Go Go is the past, and they the way that they're handling it now is beautiful. Like I said, the only issue that I have with the Boom comics was Beyond the Grid, but other than that, I think it's great. I still need to read what's that joint? I still have to read this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mighty Morphin issue 2. I know there's a Shredder Green Ranger that's out. But yeah, other than that, I really have no complaints. Like I hope the Boom Comics keeps pushing out content, man. And I really love what Cal Higgins did, and I really love what Ryan Perot is doing with both comic books. So my main wish, my very main wish is to see this go past Mighty Morphin, because I think once we go past Mighty Morphin, like I believe the potential to do even more crazy things with the comic books, it just opens up even more. But again, I love Boom. Let's see here. What's going on? What's going on, Mr. Cooper? Oh man, thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. Let me borrow that robe. Nah, man, I love this robe too much, man. I love this robe too much. I've only worn it a couple of times actually. I don't wear it too often, even though I should. But it's mad snug, mad comfy. Uh, but yeah, as I said, the only issue I have with Boom is beyond the mid. Like that is it. Like I said, I would love to see what they do with Zeo, especially Turbo. I know they're gonna go crazy within space. I love to see what they're doing with Lost Galaxy, even though they kind of started playing with Lost Galaxy beyond the mid. Yeah, man, there's just so much these comics can do, and I love that they're even with Mighty Morphin, they're expanding upon that universe. It's not just Mighty Morphin. They're not staying in that little pocket, but they're doing more crazy things, and I'd like to see another Shattered Grid. I wouldn't say Shattered Grid type of event, but I'd like to see something else that would happen that would bring Rangers from the other seasons into the fold. Hey, what's going on, Steph, man? Thank you for coming through. Much love, much love. Oh man, y'all really showing out. Yeah, we mobbing in the live, baby. We mobbing. Yeah, a little bit. I'm about to crack open the soju, but I just ate some dinner, so I'm letting my stomach settle a little bit. I gotta play some low key though. Damn. Should I play something? Nah. I will play my guitar on the stream. Maybe not. Maybe not tonight. I don't know. We'll see. No Bacardi. I wanted to do Bacardi today. I thought about doing Bacardi, but I don't know. I feel like I wanted to do something a little different tonight, and I didn't want to get too turnt. So I felt like I'm gonna get turnt. I might as well just do it with soju, and then also I do want to go to sleep. like a little bit after the stream is done. So I didn't want to be, too late while I tried to go to bed. But the next stream, you know what? Next Friday I will do Bacardi. Next Friday I will do Bacardi. That is a promise for you guys. But today I'm keeping it chill. Had a long week at work, so I just want to kick back. I feel like chilling. I feel like chilling with some soju, and you're just putting on some yakuza, and hanging out with you guys. I think that's the way to go for tonight. But next week I got you guys. Bacardi for sure. Soju gets you. Yeah, man. Soju gets you right. You know what the crazy thing is? I think this is the. I want to say the second or third time ever that I'm drinking soju. Like this is like a delicacy for me. I normally just pass by this at the liquor store, but I was like, fuck it. It's a nice occasion. Do it. Bacardi. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. J Boss Bacardi is rum. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of Bacardi. I would love to be sponsored by Bacardi. One of these days, Bacardi's gonna sponsor me, or I'm gonna be what is it? What's the word? I'm gonna be one of their brand ambassadors. And so I'm gonna make sure Bacardi finds me. Make sure they scout me out, and I will be the new face of Bacardi, or at least one of the faces of Bacardi. And it's gonna be a great time because that's how much I love that drink. It's ridiculous. The Yakuza soundtrack on Spotify. Oh wait, hold down. Oh, hold on. All right, I definitely gotta go and run those back. Oh shoot, I didn't even know that. Yo, Spotify low key is the plug, for real. Excuse me. A drink for me. I'm still sick, man. What you sick? What you sick with, man? And don't you know alcohol can help you feel a little better? Go out and get some Bacardi, man, or at least go get some soju or something, or some wine. There you go. It has so much. Apple Music, bro. Man, come on, man. Don't bra me, bro. Don't bra. I'm just trying to help you out, bro. It's Friday night. What you doing? It's okay. You can be sick and still drink. I have done it before. It is totally fine. I mean, am I gonna guarantee you're gonna be okay after? I don't know, but we'll we'll see. Apple Music is low key lit too. I don't mind Apple Music. I don't mind Apple Music. I honestly think that the quality on Apple Music is much better than Spotify. But I feel like the variety on Spotify is much better than Apple Music, and also Spotify has the Joe Budden podcast, so that's an automatic cop for me. Automatic, like that just blows out the water. Like I'm a huge fan of the Joe Budden podcast, and like it's one of the only reasons why I still have Spotify. Let's see here. Tequila cures all. Yeah, tequila does cure all. I try my best not to drink too much of it. Tequila is also a delicacy. That's what I'll say. It's also a delicacy. Like I'll take rum before I take tequila, but there's been a couple nights where I drank some tequila and I want to say the night went downhill, but it definitely got interesting. So I only drink tequila if I'm ready to hate myself in the morning or if I want the night to get crazy. What phone did I get? I got the iPhone 11, just a regular iPhone 11. So I just went to AT&T. They had a nice little deal. So I just went in. My credit was good. So I'm not paying too much for the phone. So yeah, iPhone 11. Video quality is beautiful. I love it. Notice the change instantly. Yeah, even though I love the Joe Budden. Yo, the Joe Budden podcast is dope. Joe Budden podcast is dope. It's for someone who's not involved. Not involved. I don't want to say involved is the word, but for someone who's not following hip hop like that, like the Joe Budden podcast is a nice way for me to keep tabs without having to listen to much hip hop and just stay updated on what's happening in the culture pretty much. J-Pause, I prefer Spotify because I have a Samsung phone. Well, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Apple Music has an app for Androids also. I'm pretty sure they do, unless I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure they definitely changed that. So I mean, test it out. You know, that's just my opinion. I prefer Spotify better, but you might like Apple Music, better than Spotify. I just say check it out. I've had both at one point, but I've always gone back to Spotify. Drake and Future just dropped Life is Good. Listen to that. Yeah. That's what they were talking about in the timeline. Drake and Future. I'll check it out. Actually, no. I heard that they're doing what is it? Um, a part two of that album they came out with. What a Time to Be Alive. So I guess this is what it's about, or this is what the song is for. That's dope. I'll check it out though. And yeah, man, you and Herb love the Joe Budden podcast. Yeah, man. Oh, as I said, Joe Budden podcast is his life. Let's see here. Hey Brex, what do you say? Yeah, so what are you doing tonight, Brex? Hold on. PMC 2020. Oh man, PMC 2020. Hold on. Yeah, I'm in there, baby. I'm in there. I'm in there. I'm in there. I still look at my badge every single day. Man, I'm in there. PMC 2020. Consider this the official announcement. I will be at PMC 2020. The rest of the Legion, or at least most of us, will be at PMC 2020. Like, we are going to tear California up. I'm telling you, but PMC 2019, I mean, not 2019, 2018 was beautiful. But PMC 2020 is going to be a shit show. Shit show in a good way. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, like PMC 2020, PMC, excuse me, 2018 was a great time. It was dope to be around, the Ranger Nation. See so many people who I bullshit with online in real life, and of course, meeting the actors and stuff was a plus. But yeah, man, PMC is great. I recommend every Power Ranger fan, to go to PMC. Now, there was obviously, some hiccups here and there, but overall the experience was amazing. Like I left that bitch feeling inspired. Like that's how good of a weekend it was, man. And after hours. Oh man. Yo, I went to PMC and I knew, the after hours was gonna be fun. But man, after I was at PMC is wild. It's wild. Like nothing too crazy, but it's a great time, man. Like everyone, the fans, actors, actresses, were all hanging out in the bar. Everyone chilling, bullshitting, and it was cool, man. Definitely seen some things. I definitely had some moments, but oh man, there's some days where I sit back and I just think about that weekend, especially the after hours. And I hope we can have another dope after hours at PMC 2020, especially with you guys there. And we are gonna get right. Oh man, oof, my soul's gonna leave my body that weekend. It feels like a Ranger stop for me. Yo, PMC, PMC will be a movie, dude. But I do regret that I couldn't make it to Ranger Stop. Like that's one of my biggest regrets last year was I couldn't make it to Ranger Stop. I had what is it? What that? Yeah, I had a previous obligation, so it was either you know yeah I just had a previous obligation. I think I told my girlfriend I'd go with her to a engagement party, and it just so happened to be on the weekend of Ranger Stop. But if I can, I would love to make it to Ranger Stop 2020 as well. It's just I gotta see how the finances and stuff work out. The group of Power Rangers, The group of vet Power Rangers screaming they were going to the Power Rangers or is it? Wait, hold on, that happened. Yo, how the fuck did I miss that? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. But yo, I'll say this, man. Power Ranger actors after hours, it's funny. It's real funny, but it's also cool to see too, man. Because you never in my wildest dreams, especially as a kid, did I ever think I'd be in the same room with so many of my other, heroes and idols, just getting shit faced. It was beautiful. It was a dream, man. PMC definitely gonna be a movie. Wait, that was definitely off. That was. Oh, I wasn't there. I was there at PMC on Friday night, but I we didn't. I don't think we were at the bar. Cause what did we do? Me. What did we do Friday? Damn. What did I do on Friday night at PMC? I know I hung out with Lambo. Um, Jesus Christ, was that weekend out? Yeah, I can't remember what I did Friday night, but I didn't see that. Oh man, played Cards Against Humanity from someone on Sunday, on Sunday night till 3 a.m. Yo, I'm jealous, dude. I'm really fucking jealous. Speaking of dope PMC moments, I think I mentioned on the timeline. One of my favorite parts was, I think it was me and Five were just hanging out. Like we were just kind of minding our business, just letting everyone do what they wanted to do. And then Ron Rasmussen just came up and just started chatting us up, and we were just taken back because like I'm pretty sure he doesn't know us, but he literally just came up to us, started chatting us up, man. And listen, the feeling you have listening to the guy who made the freaking Go Go Power Rangers theme song and all the dope BGM, yo, that hit different. That hit different. Like when you're here, and he's right here, and you're like, y'all in the same vicinity, it's dope, man. Wow, Ranger actors were wilding that much. Yeah, dude, the Ranger actors were, man. You gotta remember, these guys are human too. They get down like we get down, and it's great to see. It's beautiful, man. Like, I feel like conventions, especially like PMC, like especially in the after hours. Actually, I'll even go and say that it puts a more human feel to them. Like you really get to see how much how human they are. Like you really don't think of them at that point as the guy who's the green, yellow, blue, whatever ranger, man. It's just nice to be in that environment, that real life environment, with them and just doing real life shit. Because again, they're fucking human. Let's see here, PNC. Wild, because I gotta do 3 this year. Yo, I would love to do more than one con. Like I used to do Anime Boston. Excuse me. I used to do Anime Boston every year, and then I think I stopped doing Anime Boston because I grew out of it. I just grew out of anime in general. It's something I have. Anime for me is kind of like Toku. The shit just has a hard time keeping my attention. So I grew out of it, and after Anime Boston, I stopped going to cons, and PMC was actually the first con that I've been to in the last like 4 or 5 years. PMC was the wild con. That's when I went outside the balcony of the hotel room, wasted to have a smoke, and a mic from what? Dude, I've heard about Mike from Samurai. I've heard about him. Like I heard he was doing some wild shit up in the rooms. I think it was either this year or maybe it was that same year, PMC 2014. I heard stories about him. I would love to get trashed with him. That would be dope because he gets down. Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on, you gotta hit up Zach. Oh, I will. Hey man, dude, Chris is telling you. Literally, Chris is breaking it all down for you, man. It's Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, it's a whole different ball game out there. All right, you know what? I think it's time. I'm about to start drinking the soju. That shit. Hey, Maura, thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. Anybody trying to link with Michael Tabor? Yo, Michael Tabor the goat. Fuck NY bitches. Um, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. I really appreciate the love. Hey man, this first drink of soju, it's for y'all, man. Thank you. Much love. Much love. Much love. Much love. Much love. Much love. But yeah, let's see here. Well, properly done. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I got this shot glass from a couple of my homegirls. So the three of them went to, I think it was Nashville, Tennessee, and I asked them to get me a souvenir, and this is literally what they got me. I'm not sure if you can see it here, but yeah. So this is their souvenir to me. This is the first time I'm drinking from it. And yeah, man, I watch enough K dramas and stuff to to see how they do it properly. And yeah, I feel like soju is not something I want to down or just sip any type of way. Because I'm still getting used to. I've only had it like a handful of times, so I need to like see how it properly like hits me. Well, yeah, man, keep the questions coming, y'all. Keep the questions coming, y'all. Yeah. Let me see what's up. Let's see. I like anime, but I don't think I ever go to anime con because anime fans are ex. Honestly, my experience from cons have been pretty good. Don't let Twitter don't let Twitter warp your minds or whatever. But I think anime cons are pretty fun. The I think the 5 or 6 years straight that I went to anime cons, it was a great time. I got to meet a lot of amazing people. I made a bunch of friends at anime conventions. A lot of them who I still, some of them I keep in contact with now. And there's just so much to do at anime cons. You can see a lot of cosplayers. You can buy a lot of manga and even comics for dirt cheap. Let's see here. The masquerades are fun. Oh, the Friday night dances. I think either the Friday or the Saturday night dances. Pretty fun. Listen, you think Power Ranger fans know how to get down and like have a good time? Anime fans know how to get down too. So, like I said, the 5 or 6 years that I went, it was pretty fun, very enjoyable, and honestly, you know, I think you should go check it out, J Boss. For real, go check out Anime Con. Whether it's just one, whether it's a big one or a small one, go check it out. I think it's an experience that, ev- you know, everybody should, yeah, everybody should have. But also, if you don't want to, then that's totally fine as well. Let's see here. Fire at Faraz from Mystic Force was something else. Yo, man, I remember you telling me about that. Like I seen all the pictures and stuff on Twitter from that weekend of Ranger Stop, and I loved how intimate it looked, and I loved the way that you described it perfectly on the podcast. Like, oh my goodness, I really wish that I was there. Like, feels like for us and what's the other guy? What's the name of the SPD? What's the name of Shadow Ranger? I keep forgetting his name. Mike Tui. That's what it is. Yeah, man. That's those are. Every time I looked on the timeline, it was them all over the timeline, which was dope, man. But yeah, man, I definitely gotta make Ranger. I gotta make Ranger Stop happen. If I don't do Ranger Stop this year, for whatever reason, I'll do Ranger Stop next year. And that's a promise. But I will try my best to do Ranger Stop and PMC. It normally it really just matters on the finances because this year's gonna be a pretty big year. I'm gonna be doing a lot of traveling. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm trying to get lit with Bosch. Yo, I don't know if you heard. So there's a Legion podcast episode where homeboy Sentai 5 he talked about how we were all in the hotel, was it the bar lounge, just hanging out, and he started he started talking to somebody who ended up being a member from iShine, and then I think that dude that guy went over and I guess he bothered Johnny Young Bosch and said, "Hey, this guy wants to talk to you." And like Johnny Young Bosch like gave him like the death stare. Oh man, but I'd love to get lit with him too. There's a lot of Rangers that were there, but there's a lot that weren't there, and I would love to get lit with them. Like hanging out with Kevin Dehaney was also another highlight. Who else? Who else did we run into over there? Um, Keith Robinson, he was also there. There was also a moment where, not a moment, but there was like a group of Rangers just like hanging around like near the bar. I know Christopher Kamen Lee, and I can't remember who. That was a long night, but they were all there just like getting shit faced. It was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. Let's see here, Lion Con. Yeah, Lion Con was a Lion Con was a trip. Lion Con was definitely a trip. Man, I was in that line for 2 hours. Not 2 hours. Well, was it almost 2 hours? Yeah, almost 2 hours. I was in that line. It was ridiculous. Like, I think that was the first time where I regretted getting what is it? Getting a standard pass. 'Cause I think if you're a Red Ranger, you were in that line for like 2 hours. But the Saturday and Sunday, the lines moved pretty quickly after that. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see here. And when are we copping tickets? Honestly, I'm copping my tickets. I'm copping my tickets for PMC. Maybe in the next, honestly, in the next 2 months, because I don't. I think if I'm not mistaken, those prices don't go up. Like what you see is what you see. So I'm really not in a hurry for to get the tickets, honestly. So we'll see. Is the chat working? I feel like it's chat gone a little dead real quick. People still here? People still here? Let me know if you're still here. Let me know if you're still here. Just to make sure things is going on. Just to make sure things is working on my end. Let me know if y'all still here. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? I feel like the chat's gone a little dead real quick. Can anybody? Hey, is the chat dead? Or can somebody somebody let me know if y'all can see me or hear it correctly? I feel like the chat is just going radio silent real quick. Can you guys see me or hear me? No. What's going on here? Yo, can y'all see me? Hear me? What's going on? What's going on here? Oh, that's weird. Hold on. What's going on here, real quick? Let's go check over here. Apologize. Alright. All right, hold on. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Some technical difficulties. Hold on. Okay. Yo, let me know if you guys can hear me real quick. Let me know if you guys can see me real quick. Ah, yeah. Sorry about that. The chat went dead, and I wasn't hearing. I mean, I wasn't seeing anybody. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. My fault. My fault. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think this is what happens when when you try to bypass YouTube's rules. Cause I don't know if I told y'all. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I told y'all, but technically speaking, I'm not supposed to be streaming right now. I'm supposed to have 100. I'm supposed to have 1,000 subs before I can stream on my phone. But I did a workaround with Streamlabs and the YouTube. What is it? The YouTube desktop version. So I did a workaround. So let me see. Let me get back. Let me get back to y'all questions real quick. Um, let's see here. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, I missed a lot. Oh my Jesus Christ. Um, okay. All right. Yeah. Let me backtrack on what you guys had to say. Just I don't want to make it feel like I'm ignoring you guys. All right. Let's see here. Um, what tickets did I cop? So for PMC, the tickets that I copped were the Red Ranger ones. The Red Ranger was the most basic one. I think it was $70, and I mean it was just your standard ticket. I'm pretty sure there was some perks also, but I'm not too. I don't remember what the perks were, but yeah, $70. That's all it was. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get the Red Ranger or whatever the lowest tier is, because I'm really not a big fan of paying that much, just to get inside of a convention. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see here. Perp minded Second Street brought me a salute. Hey, thank you guys. Yo, Second Street Marvel, thank you, man. Thank you for bringing people over to the page, man. Much love, much love. Thank you guys for being here. Legion panel at is there gonna be a Legion panel? I want there to be a Legion panel at PMC. So if you guys don't know, I'm part of the Legion Boom podcast. We've been around for a good, I want to say like a good good 2-3 years now. So there was a bunch of there was mad love shown to us at PMC, and I would love for us to do a podcast. I mean, a live podcast. So we'll see. We've been talking to. I remember we did talk to the PMC. What is it? The PMC account on Twitter. So they said at some point there's going to be like signups and stuff for registration. So if we want to do like an event over there, we'll see. But I would love to do it. It's just a matter of, how the rest of the Legion members feel. So if we get a good amount that say yes, and obviously, if we, if we, you know, see that there's a bunch of support for it, then we will do it. I would love to do it honestly, because I think all of us being on stage and just shooting the shit with you guys would be hilarious. So we'll see. Uh, if Rocco get the panda, yeah, for real. 'Cause, yeah, I think at this point, the Legion of Boom has a solid following, especially on Toku Twitter, Toku and Power Rangers Twitter. So yeah, we'll see, man. We have a couple months, to figure it all out. So yeah, I would love for it to happen because you know the amount of love you guys have shown the podcast has been amazing, and yeah, I honestly would have never pictured something that we started just for fun, like blowing up. I guess you could say blowing up the way it did. So again, you guys are amazing. So I think having a live podcast with you guys, with the fans would be dope. Like, so let's see. Thank you for calling Still Go podcast. Thank you, man. Thank you. We just have fun. We keep it authentic, and that's all it is. That's all it is. It's you know. Let's see here. PMC is in September. PMC is in September. So I'm not gonna lie, the the timing for PMC, like I honestly feel like they could have picked a way better date. They could have picked a way better date for PMC. So that's why I'm gonna try to get. Excuse me. That's why I'm gonna try to get my tickets. Try to make sure the rest of the Legion, you know, hopefully we get our tickets at a reasonable time. Hopefully in the next month or maybe the next 2 or 3 months. Cause dude, having that shit be on Columbus Day, no Labor Day weekend, not smart, not smart at all. So yeah, I have no idea how that's gonna work, but we're gonna make it work. Let's see here. The Streamlabs app on mobile does that all. Yeah, man. Thank you, Second Street, for letting me know that. Oh man, yeah, I got scared for a second because the chat was just dead. I was just like, damn, was my stream that trash? And y'all just started talking. But yeah, when I checked on I checked on the YouTube page and I saw that you guys were still typing and sent me messages. So again, yeah, thank you guys for holding through. For appreciate it. What else does somebody say? Let's see here. As a close shot, we're still here. I was Jacqueline, so she came back. Oh. Yeah, they just talking about what is it, Beast Mode Physiology. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I think we ran into her. I think we seen her coming back from, wherever. I tell you that wherever she was coming from, like she was having a good time. That's all I'm gonna say. This would be the first PMC. I'm excited for the experience. Yeah, man. PMC is great. It was my first time last year, and it was amazing, man. It really was. Like I said, the Ranger Nation is. See, listen, it hits differently, when you've been talking and bullshitting with a bunch of people for a good couple years, and then you meet them in person, and it's crazy. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's amazing. It's a dope feeling. Like I met Toku Chris, who's been here in the chat. I met him. It was a great time. Awesome dude. Showed me mad love. This is dope meeting him. Me and him, have been talking back and forth on the timeline a lot up until that point. So meeting him was great. Meeting Eric over from the Ranger Commander podcast was dope. Meeting Ranger Liz was dope. Meeting a lot of the Legion of Boom podcast fans in person was dope. So it's different, man. It's a whole another experience. Like I feel like we the Ranger Nation. That's when you come together and you bond. Honestly, you come together, you bond. You get to see the brand new cast reveal together. You get to experience the panels with the cast together. You get to fucking drink together. What else? It's just so much stuff that's just. Oh, what else did we do? Oh, we got comic book updates from the Boom Studios. We got to experience all of that together. We got to experience Shattered Grid live together. I was beautiful. Like Shattered Grid live, with your homies we were bullshitting on Twitter about with the comics, and you sit right next to him. Dope. Goat. Is it still live? My PC. Yeah, it's still live, man. Still live. We're still here. But yeah, man, PMC is a really a great time. So I can't wait to meet you, man. I know we've been talking on the timeline a lot. So I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to meet, Brex, all you guys. And I would love to do more cons outside of PM. I would love to do more cons outside of PMC. PMC is a staple, but I'd like to do stuff like New York Comic Con. I would love to be able to do San Diego Comic Con. I want to move out to California. Hopefully, that can happen. The next couple months, God willing. But I would love to be out there for San Diego Comic Con. If it can't happen this year, hopefully next year. What else is another one? I know there's a con in Chicago that's really popping. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, I would love to do more cons. So yeah, just so I can interact more, with the comic book people, comic book fans, because that's also a group of people. There's a lot of people on comic book Twitter, and just a lot of writers and artists. I would love to meet in person as well. I heard the live reading of Shadow Grid was really good. The live reading of Shadow Grid was amazing. It was really, listen, reading those comic books, like I said, the Boom Studios does a great job with Power Rangers, but like literally we were there sitting down and we were watching most of the actors play out those roles, well, not play out, but read out those roles as, there was like a screen right there. Like it hits so much different. So much different. It is crazy. Like I got to hear Zordon's voice in person while seeing him read his lines. Oh my, listen. Ugh. When I tell you, like when Zordon first spoke, oh my lord. Oh my lord. Yo, bro, thank you, man, for coming through. Thank you for coming through, man. Much love. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, man. Shattered Grid was Shattered Grid Live was amazing. I hope that they do a necessary evil live. That would be amazing. But you know, I don't know how well that would work out. Especially with the whole cast dynamic and whatnot. But I would love to see that happen. Y'all still here with me? Y'all still here with me? Just let me know. Let me know if y'all can hear me and see me, correctly. Now I'm a little paranoid. Well, how you feel about those rumors about potential real soldier that adaptation? I'm for it. I'm for it. That's all I gotta say is I'm for it. I've seen a little bit of real soldier, not a lot to form an opinion, not at least form a valid opinion. But from what I know, the aesthetics of real soldier are really dope, and I can see why Hasbro would go that route, because this is gonna be the first Hasbro season where it's just Hasbro. Like Beast Morphers was Saban a little. Beast Morphers was Saban and Hasbro, but this is gonna be the first Hasbro, the potential Real Soldier adaptation. So for them to go with the dinosaurs route, which is very familiar for Power Rangers, I think it would be dope. And honestly, I'm willing. I'm down to see what they can do with it. There's also the potential for them to bring back previous cast. And listen, also I said this on the podcast. Listen, if they could get Jason, Austin St. John to come back for Power Rangers, if Hasbro can do it, yo, the door is officially open for them to start bringing back more people, because I think that would be the perfect adaptation to bring in, more of the veteran Rangers, Dino Charge, Dino Thunder, more of the Mighty Morphin. So it's an open ball game. So I'm down for whatever. So we'll see. We'll see, man. Master Ryu Soldier in general, I think it's dope. For what I've seen, is pretty dope. Like I said, Sentai is it's very hard for Sentai to keep my attention, as with how it's very hard for Power Rangers. Actually, no, I want to say Power Rangers. Power Rangers has a better time. Power Rangers does better at keeping my attention than Sentai, because now I'm spoiled. Like I can't do 50, 40 episodes of a single TV show. I can't do it. Like I'm so spoiled. I like my 20 to 24 episodes, and that's it. Give me that, and I'm good. But anything more than that, it's just hard for me to stay focused on. Let's see here. And we're back on the commute. Hey man, thank you. Hey, even though, hey man, just be safe driving out there, man. I appreciate you sticking through the stream, even though while you getting back home, man. Be safe. Be safe. Let's see here. Um, but yeah, more Real Soldier. I mean, I know a lot of people were hoping for, what is it, Q Ranger to be the next adaptation. I mean, I can see Hasbro doing something crazy with that, also. But then again, like I said, I see why they chose the easy route, Real Soldier. So we'll see. Um, let's see here, guys. How you doing? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Oh, can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me correctly? As long as the show, yeah, that's my feeling about a lot of things. As long as the show is good, I don't care for how long the show it is. Yeah, I think that's where we probably differ. I like I like short because I feel like you know when you have a shorter series, you know you you don't have much time for bullshit. You don't have much time for bullshit. Like you go through, get the plot out the way. You got the beginning, middle, end. It's all in this nice little pocket, and it's easy to work with. Like honestly, I think once you get, depending on the show, once you get past that, there's a lot of filler. There's a bunch of nonsense, and it's not for me. Like I used to be able to do it, but I can't do it anymore. And I think that's one of the reasons why I fell off with anime, especially modern day anime, is because it's a lot of the shit is just a bunch of episodes, mad filler, and I'm a very big plot guy. So I like when my story is going somewhere, and I don't like when stories going somewhere filler, story goes somewhere filler. It's not for me. Not for me. Yeah, how many of y'all still alive in here, man? Let me know how many of y'all still alive in here. Let me know y'all alive in here. So you're not in the episode. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not in episodic stories. Sorry. I'm not. And I will blame a lot of that. I blame a lot of me not being into episodic stuff on Netflix, because I know there's because I like what Netflix does is they give you a show, and it's normally 12, 14 episodes, and a lot of it is just plot and story. Like you get your character development there, but it's done in a way that works for me. Like they just do everything in that nice little pocket, and it's just easy for me to get what I want from a story, what I want from the characters in a short amount of time, and that works for me. Like I said, you get very lost once you start going past the 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Yeah. I can't do long anime as well. I get lost. Yeah, same. Like I think a very good example of that for me is Dragon Ball Z. I tried watching Dragon Ball Z recently. I tried. I really tried. And then I, because I knew Dragon Ball Z was a long ass series, by like episode, I want to say like 5 or 6, I was like, shit, I don't know if I can do this, bro. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm better off going on YouTube and just watching the clips or whatever, but I just can't do it. Long anime, not for me. Like the only long anime I will give a pass to, the only long anime I'll give a pass to is One Piece. Because I think Oda is, I think he has mastered the art of making a long anime and a long manga and somehow keeping the quality consistent. That's the only one I'll give a pass to. But everybody else, even Dragon Ball Z, sorry. It worked for me when I was a kid because I didn't know any fucking better. But now I'm just like, nah, sorry. I agree with you. Netflix, it has serious identity problems with a lot of its shows all around. Yeah, Netflix shows are hit or miss for me. Very, very hit or miss. I think I know, especially for a lot of the anime that they have on there, it's not great, but it's also not too bad either. Like the last anime that I watched was Kageguri. That one's one I enjoyed. It was very short. You know, there was a story they tried to tell, and boom, it was done, and I enjoyed it. The art was is beautiful, and I really enjoyed that one. Um, as for the other anime shows, what that sci-fi shit that they're doing, it's not for me. Like I get it, you know, it's probably maybe the new wave or whatever, but what wasn't working for me. But I know that another show that I really enjoyed on Netflix was You. I just finished watching season 2. I binged the fuck out of season 2 of You, and that was great. I hope that is it with You. I hope they don't try to drag it out. I know with Orange is the New Black, that's a show that should have ended a long time ago, but they dragged that out a little bit. So I think I fell off. But other than that, yeah, Netflix is very. The Netflix shows are very hit or miss, especially the Marvel stuff. Yeah, the Marvel stuff is. Ugh. I like that. I like Jessica Jones. Season 1. I liked Daredevil. I think Daredevil was the only one that was the most consistent for me. Defenders was trash. That was just a waste of my time. I haven't seen Daredevil, but again, all of it just falls in the mix of either being mid or just poor writing. So again, Netflix is very off and on. I think for me, I both enjoy it. For Kamen Rider versus because Kamen Rider tends to have more plot. Yeah, man, you can't say it. Yeah, hey, you. I know you can't. You can't say that on Twitter. Kamen Rider, because Kamen Rider tends to have more plot. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't know. Honestly, I have never. The only Kamen Rider show I have ever watched fully is Dragon Knight. Kamen Rider Dragon Knight is one of the best toku ever. Ever. Kamen Rider Dragon Knight is one of the best toku ever. Ever. That's the only Kamen Rider I've seen. But it was still, it was better than whatever the fuck is going on with Kamen Rider right now. Kit Harington, go. Like that whole series was amazing. Let's see here. You watch any Ultraman? The only Ultraman, the only Ultraman that I watched was I watched a couple episodes of Rube, and I thought it was pretty good. I don't know why I stopped watching Rube. I know I watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes, and I enjoyed it. That was my first Ultraman. But I don't know why I stopped. I should probably pick it up again. But I know I watched the Ultraman Tiga dub, the one that was on 4 Kids. I don't know if you remember that, but that one was amazing. Not amazing, but it was entertaining. um, Favorite Sentai that you did skip episodes on? Oh, you gonna kill me for this. Y'all gonna kill me for this one, but Gokaiger. I did not skip a single episode of Gokaiger. I did not. And I think a lot of it just had to do with the fact that it was just a bunch of, suits that I recognize from Power Rangers, just geared up to the max. That's the only reason why I stuck with it, was just for the aesthetics. And like, I'm not gonna lie, I literally like watched it just so, because I knew at some point there was gonna be a O Ranger, which is, there's gonna be a Zeo tribute. That was the thing that kept me through, because I knew I was gonna see the Zeo suits mixed with, a bunch of other seasons that I knew. But yeah, that's the only one I did not skip. Dude, I even watched the Christmas episode of Gokaiger. And normally I'm not a big fan of specials, but yeah, I watched everything. I even watched the freaking movie, the one with Gosager. That's the only thing I can tell you I watched from front to back. I think Gokaiger is good, but not as good as some Toku fans make it out to be. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I mean, I just only have my initial watch through to judge it on, and I thought it was pretty. For someone who didn't watch Sentai and jumping into Gokaiger, I thought that shit was godly. I thought it was godly. How do you feel about Rocky's face on the Legacy? I don't mind it. Honestly, I don't mind Rocky's face. Listen, here's the thing with the Legacy figures. You can't expect them to get perfect. You can't expect them to get a perfect mold. It's impossible. You can't expect them to get a perfect mold. I understand. I understand, where the complaints might be, but I don't know. You gotta scale that. You gotta scale that shit down to a miniature size. Man, obviously it's not gonna be perfect. Now there's some cases where it does work. Who had a good one? I think Jason had a decent one. I think Blaze is decent. Hell, I even think Trini's is decent as best, and I'm gonna go and say Rocky's is decent at best. But I think it's a little unfair to, I don't know, expect them to get it perfect. Like, and also at the same time, it's a fucking toy. It's a toy. That's my argument. It's a toy, and I'm pretty sure on, what is it? Back in the day, when they were doing, similar style toys or less quality toys, when you can, do the action motion. We got the morphed head and the regular head. It probably wasn't that perfect either. So I don't know, but I think it's decent. I think all of them are decent. I got Doggy Cougar right over there. It's decent. I mean, maybe it's a little better because, I don't know, it's fucking dog, but it's decent. I think all of them are decent. How do you feel about the female Lightning figure debacle? I don't know. Honestly, I mean, here's the thing. I'll say this. I like the fact that Trini's Lightning figure is, apparently it's sold out. Apparently sold out, which is great. I don't think I've ever heard that happening, especially for a female figure. So it's dope. But honestly, though, I like the fact that they're still continuing to push those out. I know they got one. They had one for Kimberly, and I don't know how well that sold. But again, I like the fact that they're pushing it out. They're not scared to push those out, and honestly, keep pushing them out, Hasbro. That's honestly all I have to say. Like, I didn't get a Trini because, I mean, not because I don't have anything against Trini, but it's just like I personally didn't get one. It's because I'm not a big action figure person. I'm not like I might just flip over the fucking camera and show you how many action figures I have. I have one gold Zeo. It's not Legacy. Is it the Legacy? Yeah, I got one Gold Ranger over there, Gold Zeo Legacy. I have the Shadow Ranger because I think it was one of the first ones, and I have a fucking Nightwing pop toy. Oh, also I have Goldar here. Like, I'm really not a big fan of action figures, period. But I like the fact that they're pushing those out. because people will buy them, and I think the fact that Trini sold out is a very good sign. So we'll see. There's clearly a market for them, and I think also the people were a huge yikes. Definitely the Ranger Nation making a big deal of something that doesn't need to be make a big deal. She looks class as hell. Well, Trini, yeah, I said again. I think all of them look decent. That's decent at best. I'm more into role playing items, like for example, the Kamen 01 driver and the progressive. Yo, if it's one, I'll say this: if it's one thing I like about um, the Kamen Rider stuff and the what is it the Sentai changers, you guys really, especially Toku Twitter, you guys really know how to market them shits. Like those videos y'all do, those are fucking amazing. I love seeing that show on my timeline. You know, Rayvon, Mr. Cooper. You know, we joke and say he's famous black man in Japan, but it is true, man. Like his videos are dope. And then also I love seeing the fuck ton of other videos of you guys showing off your changers and rider belts. Also, man, it's dope. Like I like those. Those are cool. Like would I personally buy one? No, I'm not a big Kamen Rider and Sentai fan, but what you guys are doing with them, like if I was maybe a random person and I seen that show on my timeline, I might cop. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I might cop. But again, like you guys make that shit what it is. Like honestly, I feel like the Twitter community, the Toku Twitter community, that's one thing I could really praise you guys about is y'all are some marketable motherfuckers. Y'all are very marketable. Like shit. If I was scrolling on my timeline, I'd buy that shit just by watching your videos. And also, just I'm gonna let y'all know right now, y'all videos are fair game for me to make memes out of. I will make memes out of them. Rayvon can tell you this right now. I will make memes. If it looks memeable, I will make a meme. I'm warning you right now. So keep making them. If it looks good, I'm gonna fucking meme it. So this to y'all. Per mind, feeling the energy. Yeah, man. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through, man. Thank you for coming through. This next drink for y'all. For y'all, man. For y'all. I know you hate me. Listen. I saw that tweet and I saw a moment where I can screen cap it. I was like, hey man, this is definitely gonna make a good meme, and I did it. When the nut's so powerful. But yeah, man, like I said, keep making the videos, man. Like I said, I'm not a Kamen Rider fan and I'm not a Sentai fan. But listen, you guys in your videos are entertaining. Please keep doing them. Please keep doing them. Don't worry, I got you next time. Are you excited about the ending of Crisis next week? Yes, the fuck I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Like I said, I enjoy Crisis on Infinite Earth. So it's like I said, I'm trying not to have a solid, definite opinion about Crisis right now. I'm really trying to have a solid opinion on it because it's something I need to watch all together at once, and then I can have a definite opinion. But I'm excited for it to end next week. I'm excited to see Black Lightning, shine some more in this crossover. I'm definitely excited, for the Legends portion, and I'm definitely excited for the Arrow, portion of it. I'm not into the CW. That shit is yo, hold on. Listen, I'm gonna be right fucking back. I need to go take a piss. I'll be right back, guys. Stay with me. I will be right back. Thank you. Thank you guys for sticking through. Walk to the bathroom. My brother got it. Yeah, I fucking love this robe. My mom got me this for Christmas last year, man. I try not to wear it too much so it doesn't get worn out, but whenever I do wear it, I feel like a boss. Whew. Alright, let's see here. I'm not into the CW shit. That shit's a dub. Alright, man. So I'm keeping a buck with you. I tweeted this out. Like, the CW only has like one more season of those shows. That's it. That's it after that. They have one more season out of me. Like, I'm gonna finish up Arrow. I'm gonna finish up Legends. I'm gonna watch that season that's out. What else? I'm gonna finish Arrow. I'm gonna finish Legends. Black Lightning is the only one I'm gonna stick with because I think out of all of them, I think that one has the most consistent writing, and it's clear that there's a story there they want to tell. I think Black Lightning is the only one I'm gonna stick with. I stopped Supergirl. I stopped. I haven't even checked out Batwoman. I will check out Batwoman like when it's all said and done. I'll check that one out because I want to give it a fair shot. I don't want to dismiss it. But I know Supergirl. I checked it out and I don't care for it anymore. But I think that's it. Maybe Black Lightning. I'll check out Batwoman season 1. But depending on how it goes, I might stick with it. But if not, I'm pretty sure Black Lightning will be the one that stays. Because I like the fact that it's so disconnected from everything else. Well, we'll see. Let's see. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, for real. Hit me on my Twitter. Thank you for the follow, man. The CW is honestly trash. A lot of it is trash. And honestly, the thing, I think, okay, I'll take that back. A lot of it, there's good and there's bad, but honestly, for me, I don't think it's worth sticking out all the way through. And for a lot of these shows, even Flash, like, here's my thing with the CW shows, minus Black Lightning. It's whenever they get good, like whenever I feel like there's a point where they get good, they shoot themselves in the foot. It's like they refuse to take what they have and build upon it. It's they have it here and they just fuck it all up, and then as someone who's enjoying it, it's like why am I going to keep putting myself through this? It's like I'll say this. Flash, the current season of Flash is really great. I enjoy it, but I am for certain when that season is done and the next season that follows it is going to be trash. It's the same thing with Arrow. Legends, Supergirl, same thing. So it's why am I gonna follow this anymore? It's just I don't have time, and there's a lot of other shit I could be watching. A lot of other shit. I want Daredevil season 4. I also want Daredevil season 4. I think those shows are coming back at some point. Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage. I'm very iffy about Iron Fist, but I think most of the Marvel shows are going to come back. And if they don't come back, they're definitely going to be incorporated in the MCU because now that Feige is taking control of everything, I think he's going to want more of a connected universe with the Netflix shows, or well, ex-Netflix shows. I've been on my Supergirl makes me. Yeah, Supergirl made me sleep too. Honestly, been in my anime. I can't wait for the final season of Attack on Titan season 2. Alright, Attack on Titan. I think that's the one of the only shonen anime that I've been following not consistently. I need to finish up. I think it was season. Did I finish up season 3? I need to finish up season 3. I need to catch up on whatever season they're on right now. But what Attack on Titan is doing, I really enjoy. I like the fact that it's ending soon. That is a clear example of they have a story that they want to tell, and they're not gonna let bullshit get in the way, filler, whatever. There's a story here they want to tell, and they're gonna tell it, and they're gonna end it, And that is what I like. That is a good example of nice pacing, pretty much. Season 3 is a go. I fucking believe it. I fucking believe it. I believe it. Actually, no. Which was the season I finished? Season 2. That's right. I finished season 1 and I finished season 2. I need to finish season 3. I need to finish season 3. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited for Attack on Titan to end. You honestly reminded me that I need to get back on it. You reminded me, so thank you. My Hero Academia is dope too. I can't get in. I can't get into my hero. That's one of the newer ones I can't get into. I can't. I see it all over my timeline, and it's like, this ain't for me. I mean, maybe one day I'll give it a try, but I don't know, not for me. Season 3, that shit was straight. Oh my god, season 3 of Daredevil was nice. I'm glad I waited until way later to watch it, but season 3 of Daredevil was very fucking good. And also, it's the Daredevil. If y'all not reading that shit, the Daredevil comics right now, heat. Listen, Chip Zdarsky, he's a dope writer, and oh my god, listen, the Daredevil comic book filled the gap that season 4 left for me. Well, the non season 4 Daredevil left for me. Like it filled the gap of Daredevil, the TV show, for me. That's how good it is. If you guys aren't reading that, go read it. Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil run is awesome. Please go read that. My Hero Academia. Oh, Marvel and okay. You might have my attention there. You said it's a blend of both. You might have my attention there. I might have to cop then. Let's see here. Do you watch Power? Yes, the fuck I do watch Power. Yes, the fuck I do. It's trash. Well, not trash, but it's low key mid. But I watch Power. I watch Power, man. I don't know who killed Ghost though, and I don't think it's anybody. I don't think it's anybody who was walking towards the club that night. I'll say that. It's gonna be somebody out of left field. But Power, I like it. I watch it every Saturday. Well, every Sunday morning when it comes up on the Stars app. I'm so happy somebody watches Power besides me. It's like there's nobody on my timeline who watches that shit. Let's see here. Amari Hardwick quotes that show on his back. It's the only reason I watch it. And Tommy. Yeah, man, it's the whole thing with him and Tommy. Like, I'm gonna say this right now. Both of them gonna die. Both of them are gonna die. Like, I'm pretty sure that Power, Power Chapter 2 is pretty much gonna be Tariq. Like, it's going to be Tariq and whatever the hell, and whoever is left standing. But I know for sure I can say that Ghost and Tommy are out of here. I'll be surprised if any one of them stay. I haven't watched Power season. Yo, you need to watch it. Like, Power is raw mid. That's the best way to describe it. It is raw mid. Like, 50 Cent hit gold. Because for me to say something is raw mid, it's very rare, but it's very raw mid. Nobody wants to see a Tariq's, but I don't know who. At this point, who knows? But I have a feeling that Power season 2 is gonna be Tariq. But who knows? Who knows? Because it all depends on what 50 wants to do. If who knows? Maybe he might even kill off Tariq. And maybe just more of Ghost stuff or maybe Tommy stuff. I have no idea. Like 50 is keeping it very hush-hush, which I enjoy. Yo, J-Boss, Power is, like I said, if you can find, you should get you should get the Stars app and just watch Power. That's all I'm going to tell you. The writing is interesting, but it does a great job of keeping you glued. And at this point, I don't want to drop Power because I'm so invested in it. But I also realize that it's not that great of a show. But definitely go check it out, man. it's worth the time. I binge watched the first. I binge watched this. What is it? Seasons 1 through 3 in the matter of like 2 or 3 months with my girlfriend. So honestly, I don't even think she thinks it's raw mid. I think she thinks it's great, but I think it's raw mid. Like, we'll see. I think that Power is a show that I have to watch again when it's done. Like, so I've watched Sons of Anarchy. I've seen that show like 2 or 3 times, and each time it has gotten better. I'm very interested to see how my opinions on Power will be, like after my second or third watch. The Facebook keeps me updated. Let's see. Let's see. What's I got? No, keep the Marvel Netflix stuff in it. Yo, the Marvel Netflix stuff is not all bad. It's not all bad. Like I said, Jessica Jones season 1 was pretty good. I liked it. Season 2, you know, after I'm done giving you my opinion, my initial feelings, I'll give you my. Let me just get this out the way. Jessica Jones season 1 was good. Daredevil season 1, I think, like I said, Daredevil has been consistently good. Luke Cage season 1 was great. I haven't seen The Punisher. The Defenders, like I said before, The Defenders was very trash. Iron Fist, I tried Iron Fist and I couldn't do it. I think the problem with the Netflix shows, the writing was kind of shaken. Also, there was just way too many fucking gaps in between those seasons. Way too many. Like, the only thing I'll give the CW over the Netflix shows is that the CW shows are consistent. Like, you know when you're gonna get a season. You know every November, October you're gonna get a season, and you know it's very consistent. Like, that's kind of just like the thing with the Netflix shows, and honestly with a lot of just Netflix stuff in general. It's you get a season of a show and you have God knows you don't know when the next season is gonna pop up at all. So I think that's honestly what killed a lot of those shows, is because you get a season, it's radio silence, and then all of a sudden, oh, season 2 is coming out, and then you get a trailer, but then by then everyone has already moved on. So I think that's what really killed a lot of the shows. And then by the time the second or third season of those shows came around, the writing was just terrible or just suffered. So I don't know, but I think again, Daredevil's the only consistent one, and I haven't seen Punisher. I heard that one was good, so I don't have any initial judgment for that. Hey Roach, I need Top Boy season 4. Yo, so I watched Top Boy. I did see it. I think it was just one season. But wait, which Top Boy are you talking about? Because I know there's one where, it's. I know there's one that's set in the past, and then I know there was a recent one. That's the one I watched. That's the one I watched all the way through. I didn't watch one in the past. I mean, I watched like one episode, but I know the most recent Top Boy. I only thought that shit was like one season. Please tell me there's more seasons, because if there's more seasons, then shit, I'm on board. Because I thought that shit was gonna be over. There's 3 seasons. The first 2 seasons are under Summer House and are 4 episodes each. Okay, so I think those are the ones that I seen. So is there gonna be a season after that though, like the Summer House one? Because I did one. I don't know which one I watched, but I do the what is it? The Top Boy I watched. I know at the end of it, Homeboy ended up locked up, and I think he told him, was like, hey, if you want to get out, you know, you're gonna have to go and work for me. So that's what I remember. So the first 2 seasons are Summer House, and then season 3 is when Netflix took over, and there's still no word about it. Okay, all right. See, yeah, that's the thing with Netflix is you have to presume that something is coming. you don't know if it's coming or not. But I hope it comes because if there's a season 4, I will watch the fuck out of that shit. Like that's a show I binge watched in like a day. A day, yeah, a fucking day. That's how good that show was, man. Like anything that has to do with gangsters, mafia, drugs, I'm with it. I like that shit, especially if it's dealing with black people, because I love crime. I love crime TV shows. That's my thing. I love crime TV shows. Juice Dre. Yeah. I'm mad Atlanta season didn't drop. I need to watch Atlanta. I haven't watched Atlanta. I'll admit that right now. I need to watch it. I haven't watched it. And you watch Happen. No, no. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of shit. I'm not watching. It was awesome. I think like Power and maybe a couple. Happen. Yeah, nah. I haven't seen Happen Learner. Nope. I think the most recent shows that I finished um was You, um End of the Fucking World. That's the one I finished recently. I just finished my fucking Power Rangers Turbo rewatch this morning. What else did I finish? I finished Young Justice season 3. Um, yeah, I think that's about it. Snowfall. That's another one I need to watch. I know that's on. I think that's one of the shows that's on Hulu. I should probably get to very soon. I need some good suggestions for TV shows on Netflix because sometimes I'd be lost. Watch You. Listen, whatever you're doing, watch You. You is a good show. Like that's one show that Twitter hypes up. That's actually really fucking good. Watch You. If you need a show to watch, J Boss, watch that. You should also watch. What's another good Netflix show? Um, Low key, bro. There's some K dramas that are pretty heat on Netflix. Also, I'll DM you those. I'll DM you those for sure. What else? What else is on Netflix? This is hard. It's because Netflix has so much. But yeah, I'll have to like go back and do another viewing of what I can suggest. The best Hulu series is reprised. It came out. If you like Kill Bill. Oh, you said Kill Bill and Drive. Oh, yo, say no more. Say no fucking more. Yo, thank you, yo. Y'all are really, really, really giving me some beautiful suggestions for stuff I can watch this weekend. Ooh, let's see here. Omar from The Wire plays. I'm not. Oh, Omar from. Okay. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I haven't seen The Wire either. Yo, y'all making me feel like I'm behind on the times. Oh my gosh. But for real, thank you. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Wait, hold on. So I want Omari Hardwick as John Stewart. Oh my gosh, Omari Hardwick as John Stewart. Hey, look, I'm so used to fucking the idea of what is it, Diggle fucking being Green Lantern. So it's hard for me to think of anybody else. But Omari, he would make a good Green Lantern though. Not now when you start to think about it. Yeah, I can see it. Oh, that's blasphemy. Oh, blasphemy because I didn't see I haven't seen The Wire. Yeah, I should. I know The Wire is on I know The Wire's on HBO. I think it's on HBO, the streaming service, HBO Max or whatever. So I might just have to cop, that subscription real quick to watch it. Oh, and also, I think I'm pretty. Yo, this soldier's hitting, by the way. This soldier's really hitting. It was definitely a good choice. And I just only finished like one bottle. Jeez. This shit really hitting. Let's see here. You know what show that I really that not there's a Netflix show, not Netflix show, there's a Hulu show that I just saw a trailer for. Chris Rock is the lead. I forgot the name already, but that looks really good. That's one show I'm definitely gonna be following when it actually starts airing. I forgot that one. Isn't it? Fargo, yeah, Fargo. Yo, that shit looks dope. That shit looks really fucking dope. Like I'm when I first saw the thumbnail with Chris Rock, I'm like, Chris Rock can do something serious. But so far, bro, it looks like he might kill that shit. So I'm definitely with it. I'm definitely with it. Like I said, I love crime TV. I love crime TV shows. Especially now if it's, black centered. Yeah, I'm definitely watching that shit. Season 2 is the only. Wait, I think that's only season. Wait, so Fargo's been a show for a while now? What? Wait, hold on, wait. I've been asleep? What? So this shit's been around. Damn, I'm behind. Holy shit. Yeah, the chat says he. Yo. Oh, hold on. Oh, yo, listen. Shit. I need to start watching Fargo. Yo, I dead ass thought this was an entirely new show. I thought it was a new show because that's how behind I am. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Season 1 is just as lame as Key and Peele was in what? Oh, you said Key and Peele. Oh, I gotta watch. I gotta watch. Holy shit! I thought this shit was new. Cause that shit just I was floating on my timeline this morning and I seen it. I was like, oh, what is this? This shit looks dope. I'm like, oh, I'm about to check it out. Holy shit! But hold on, so is but Fargo's still like a crime TV show though, right? But overall, the guy who plays versus nope. Hold on, the guy who plays Watson for don't even think about the first. That's the good theme song. He plays Lester. You mean Lester? Yo, the only Lester I know is fucking GTA Lester. Each season is a different crime, and okay, all right, now I get it. I get it. Yeah, I gotta sit down and watch this one then. Because the last crime TV show that I watched was the last one that I really enjoyed besides Power is Sons of Anarchy. So, and Sons of Anarchy is the GOAT. I don't know if y'all seen that shit, but Sons of Anarchy is the GOAT. Martin Friedman. American Horror Story is still my favorite. I seen which American Horror Story did I see? There was one which is the one with the nuns and shit? Is it I don't know the names, but somebody help me. I know there was one with fucking nuns and whatnot. There was a church, nuns, there's a bunch of freaky shit going on. Is it Asylum? I don't know if it's Asylum. Yeah, y'all gotta help me out with this one. But that's the only one yeah, Asylum. Yep, that's the one I seen. That shit was weird. That was my first American Horror Story. That shit was weird. Yeah, that shit was weird, but enjoyable. The chick I was dating at the time, she was a big American Horror Story fan, but I haven't watched anything else after that. And that's the thing, man. Like I'm so behind on the fucking times. It's like I've been up comic books ass so much that I don't really watch much of anything else. If it besides Power Rangers and Power. So yeah, that's the downside. And also when you don't have too much time to watch it. Well, yeah, that's the new season 98 is based off of a slasher genre. It was fun. It was fun as hell. The rest are mid. Yeah, yeah. I'll check. I'll check those out, man. Oh my god, y'all really giving me so much. This is good. Like I actually have some. I actually have shit to do this weekend now, thanks to you guys. Ooh, I just opened up a newer bottle of soju. Um, this one is more. I guess this one's more bitter. This is more bitter, if that's the right word, but not bad. Less sweet. Ooh, the rest are mid. Yeah, but what else? What else I watch? Actually, fuck it, yo. What comic books y'all reading, man? Like, the last couple minutes I have, what comic books y'all reading, man? I'm trying to talk some comic books real quick. I feel like we haven't gotten much into the comics yet, besides the Arrowverse shit. But then again, Arrowverse shit don't really count as comic books. I just hope that the kid gets this shit. I don't know what Cobra Kai is, man. I apologize, yo. I'm so behind in the fucking times. That's what happens when you don't have too much time. I have been trying to get into read the Spider Man and Power Ranger comics. Uh, the Spider Man comics, I'll give it a buck with you. The only like Spider Man centered comic that I'm following consistently now is Venom, because Spider Man is all over the place. Like Spider Man has so many different fucking comic books. I don't know where to start, and at this point, it's damn near impossible. So for me, Spider Man is a lost cause. Like if you want to get into something, um, Vaughn, honestly, I recommend Venom. Venom is like Venom is easy to get into. He just had a huge event, Absolute Carnage, and there's not like 20 different Venoms running around and shit. I mean, if you read Absolute Carnage, there is, but yeah, honestly, yeah. I can't get into Spider Man. I can't do Spider Man. Like if Spider Man had maybe one book or maybe two, but other than that, nah. Let's see here. NPR. Wait, Vaughn, I thought you were reading the Power Ranger comics still, bro. What happened? Other than the Deaths Rebirths, I have checked. Was it Stray Bullets? Stray Bullets. Oh, I checked that. Is Stray Bullets Image? That sounds like an Image child I might have come across, but not read. Patriot is amazing. So I've been reading the new Ghost Rider comic. I think what's the Ghost Rider comic? I think does Donny Cates write that shit? But yeah, is it Cosmic Ghost Rider you reading? Which one is that? I think because I think that's one of the new ones. Is it Cosmic Ghost Rider or regular Ghost Rider? Because I remember one of them fucking Ghost Riders appeared in the Avengers comics recently. Which Venom book is the one to start with? Yo, start with. There's probably like a good couple of trades out for it. Start with Donny Cates, his recent run. Start with that. I've been like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've read the first couple of issues and then I kind of skipped ahead and just started following Absolute Carnage, and that's when I decided I want to follow Venom. But honestly, whatever Donny Cates has put out, find a trade for. I'm pretty sure that there's at least like one or two, or if I can go on Comixology and find them. But start with that. His run is really fucking good. It's if you don't know anything about Venom, you can jump into that, and it's easy to read, easy to catch on. And then you read Absolute Carnage, and now he's doing something really different with Venom Island. I still need to fucking read it, but apparently the talk on comic book Twitter is that it's really good. Well, it's heading into a new direction. That's dope for the character. But yeah, start with Donny Cates' run and go from there. Read Absolute Carnage. As for Absolute Carnage, I'll hit you up and I'll let you know which tie-ins and shit to read because a lot of it is just fucking mid. A lot of the tie-ins are mid, but I can definitely point you in the right directions for which ones are like central to the event. But yeah, do that. I'm also reading the new Ghost Rider comics, so hold on. The continuation of the karate kid straight on. Also, real quick, let me know if y'all can see me or hear me fine, real quick. Let me know if I can see or hear me fine, real quick. Cause now I'm getting a little paranoid. I don't know if you can see me or hear me fine. Well, let me know if you can see me or hear me fine. Anybody? Now I'm gonna give this maybe like another like minute or two. Hold on, can y'all see me or hear me fine? Let me know, cause now I'm starting to get a little paranoid again. Now, hold on. Did this like mess up again? Yo. Okay, yeah, my fault, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, man, Streamlabs is fucking up again real quick. Thank you guys for sticking through. Alright, you should use StreamYard. Yeah, which one? Which one am I? Yeah, I'll try out StreamYard. I know I'm using Streamlabs right now because listen, honestly, I just need to fucking bypass YouTube right now. That's like my main thing. That's why I'm using fucking Streamlabs because I don't know if you were here for it, but yes, YouTube will not let me fucking stream from mobile because I don't have 1,000 followers. I mean 1,000 subs. But hold on real quick. Just let me know if I can see me or hear me correctly real quick. Just so I'm less fucking paranoid. Yeah, somebody type something real quick just so I'm less paranoid. So you good if you stream lock it. Alright, word. Alright, word. Thank you guys. Yeah, so I'm a yeah, I'll check out StreamYard. Like as long as I can fucking stream, that's all that matters for me. Like, I'm only using this is because it's just the first thing that popped up, and they're not letting your boy stream regularly on YouTube with less than fucking 1,000 subs. So yeah, thank you J Boss, thank you Perp, thank you Elvis. Yeah, I see y'all. Yeah, man, you up on that bullshit. Like how the hell am I supposed to grow my following if I can't fucking stream? So this is why I gotta do all this this backdoor shit. But yeah, let me get back to y'all questions real quick. Shit. Oh, damn. Y'all. Hold on. I'm just getting back. I'm just trying to do this backlog real quick. All right. Roanoke is a Cobra Cut. Straight bullets from the comic. So let's see what he says on Netflix. We can see. All right. I'm not a comic book reader at all, but I can see a lot of people are hyped for this Lock and Key. Okay. What the fuck is Lock and Key? I haven't heard of Lock and Key. Um, by making clickbait videos that came out. Yo, honestly, man, listen. I will. I would not be opposed to doing a little bit of clickbait shit. Honestly, listen. Actually, no. The clickbait shit low key work. It really does work. The clickbait shit really does work. Like the JDF video, the one that won't stop getting views like every fucking couple minutes. That shit worked. I mean, technically it wasn't clickbait because I made a clickbaity title and it worked. So yeah, that's my thing moving forward. I have another video lined up. Um, I'm gonna try to make that one, somewhat clickbaity, but it's something. It's kind of like the JDF video, something that I feel very passionate about. So I'm definitely gonna do my best to word it so that it gets a lot of traction. And the fucking I'll fucking spoil it since I'm like God knows how many drinks in. It's gonna be about Deathstroke, and about and how fucking Brian Bendis is trying to bastardize Deathstroke. So definitely look out for that fucking video. I won't go into too much detail, but Bendis will be the center of that video. Lock and Key is basically Stephen King's son ripping off his dad. It's real fun to read. Comfy art kind of falls apart. Oh, okay. And it's not on. And is it coming out or is it out? Because if it's out, then I might. That's another thing I could watch this fucking weekend. And Stray Bullets is Image 100 plus issues of pure gold. It's coming out February 2nd. Oh, okay, alright. Yeah, like 7. Okay. Yo, Perp, bro, listen, if you need comic book recommendations, man, hit me up. I'll hit you up with some, man. Listen, man, comic books is a good thing. The whole thing with my channel is me spreading the comic book agenda. So if you need some good comic books, I'll let you know. And also you should definitely hit up Elvis. Elvis definitely knows a lot of good comic books to read. I feel like Elvis is Elvis is a lot more knowledgeable than I am, especially with with older things. And if you want more current stuff, you could come to me or him. But we're definitely very good resources, man. Definitely get to comic books, man. Comic books is dope. I will always preach, for more people getting into the comic books. And again, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, man. Venom by Connie. Yeah, J Boss. Venom by Donny Cates. Yeah, man. Donny Cates he took that Venom shit and he's really just knocking it out the ballpark. And he's also doing a Thor right now. If you haven't been in the loop, he just did Thor #1. And from what I'm reading, it's pretty good. But honestly, I can't fucking afford anymore to have any more comics on my pull list because it's all I have right now. Excuse me, what I have right now is a lot. But I heard the store was good. If you want to go check that out, also check that out. But I'm definitely gonna read his Thor one in trade. But his fucking Venom is great. Like, anyway, yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. But yeah, man. So yeah. So hit us up, and definitely look out for more videos, man. I have a video dropping, probably this week. Yeah, probably this week because I need. Tomorrow is my chill day because I had a long week at work. As you can see, I just fucking downed the whole thing of fucking soju, during the stream. So I'm about to down a second bottle. So Saturday is my chill day, but Sunday or maybe even Saturday night, I'm gonna start drafting up another video. So yeah, look out for that, guys. But yeah, my whole thing is spreading the comic book agenda, guys. I just want to make sure y'all read, y'all getting out there and reading comic books, man. That's my thing. I love comics, I want to see more people get into them. I have a podcast with the lock and keyboard. Oh, word, yo, yeah. I'll definitely check that out, man. Again, listen, y'all. Go check out Elvis's shit. His podcast is called The Unsourced Wall. Go check that shit out, man. Elvis is good peoples. Elvis is very good peoples. A very good resource for current and new comic books also. So go check his shit out, man. Let's see here. Let's see, but yeah, man. So me, you, I'll check my videos. To watch. Hopefully I got 700. Oh, per my. Say no more, brother. When the stream is done, I will. Yeah, my word. I will definitely go and subscribe to your shit, man. Yo, for real. For real. Like I said, much love. Thank you for coming out, man. For real. Thank you. Yeah, man. Yo, I'll definitely check that out. I'll definitely check out your new video, Elvis. Definitely check out your new video, man. Awesome. Next week, since I'm already off the drink already. Hey, listen, if y'all not reading Batman and the Outsiders, I mean, excuse me, Black Lightning and the Outsiders, please go do that for real. If that's one comic book I can recommend during this fucking stream, it is Black Lightning, mistitled Batman and the Outsiders. You fucking need to read this. This is a dope comic book. Dope. Brian Hill is writing this. We got Dexter Sword doing the art. Veronica Gandini, who's doing the colors. Please go check out Black Lightning, aka Batman and the Outsiders. Dope ass comic book, y'all. Dope ass. And maybe somewhere down the line I can get you on my channel for the street. Yo, I love to do a collaboration, man. Yeah, let's talk let's talk. Preferably when I'm more sober. Preferably when I'm more sober. I'm tipsy right now. This is my Friday night stream. This is my Friday night, honestly. As you can see, after this I'm gonna put on some fucking Yakuza, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm old. I don't want to say I'm an old man, but I'm pushing 30, and I don't want to be out as much. So at least I have something here, where I can just chill, hang out with my subscribers and drink a little bit, have a little fun. And after that, slide into bed, play some video games, KO. So I got to do channel purple. Hey man, you got a new subscriber already, man. Thank you, J Boss, for subscribing to, the perp, man. Listen, man, I want to hear that. I love this. I love seeing, the bonding going on, the connections happening here, man. I'm never sober. I say smoking gas and saying I'm 20. Yeah, man, dude, that's the wave, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like going out. I like having a good time. I like going out. I like having a good time with friends and stuff, but this shit costs money. This shit really costs money. Hold on, yeah, this shit costs money. So, I mean, I'd rather go home, get me, a bottle or two, soju, whatever, chill, relax, and it's cool. It works for me. Yeah, we gotta spread the agenda. Definitely spread the agenda. Yeah, you know what? That's the one right here, man. That's another drink right there. This is to spreading the comic book agenda. This is spreading the comic book agenda, yo. Woo, that was good. Yo, Soldier goes down very smooth. Very, very, very smooth. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, man. Elvis does have a podcast. Like I said, The Unsourced Wall. Go ahead and check that out. Yo, to turning up all 2020. Yeah, to turn up all 2020, man. For real. That's what it's about, man. 2020 for me, it's really pushing out more. For me, it's pushing out more content. It's just getting my finances right, and just elevating my game more than I have before, and making more of a stamp, in this world. Whether it's, I don't know, but making more of a stamp. So that's what 2020 is for me, man. And again, I hope 2020 is prosperous for all of you guys, man. All you five and the rest of the people who tuned into the to this stream, man. I hope it's prosperous for all you guys. Much love, much peace, man. For real. And yeah, man. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not trying to compete with anybody. I'm just here having fun. So I like doing this. This is the second week in a row where I've streamed, and listen, the turnout has been amazing. So again, this is to y'all, man, for real. May 2020 be a blessed year, for this channel, and may 2020 be a blessed year for you guys. Hey, Steph, much love and much love. Same, I got like 9 solid listeners, and I love them all, man. Yeah, for real, man. Listen, man, much love, much respect to that, man. We all growing in 2020 right here. We all growing in 2020. But yeah, I'll keep it a bug with y'all. I'm gonna stay here for about like 5 or 10 more minutes because I think I'm way past my time right now. I don't even know what fucking time it is, honestly. But yeah, I'll stay on for a little more longer because we having a good time. We're having a good time here. Yeah, man. So definitely, and Elvis, don't worry, man. Me and you are definitely gonna we're definitely gonna work together. We're definitely gonna work together in 2020, man. What are you drinking? Oh, I'm drinking soju, bro. It's a Korean drink. It's something I don't drink often. Like I think this is the third time where I'm drinking it. The first, I think the first 2 times I've drank it, I've been with friends. The first time I drank it, I was at a soju bar, somewhere in town. The second time I drank it with a friend where we were just on the docks. But this is the first time I'm drinking it by myself. So I'm just trying to get a feel for, how that shit hit. Yo, this shit hit. It really does hit. So I definitely recommend soju. Really good. And it's a smooth feel. It's not like if I was drinking Bacardi, I'd be gone right now. But this is smooth. It's nothing too crazy. Like I can still function very well. I mean, I'm not going anywhere, but I can still function very well. If I want to go out, I still can. But it's very smooth. It's nothing too crazy. It's not like it's liquor. It's smooth. It's kind of like wine a little bit. It's very smooth. It's no wild. So if I want to step out after this, I could, but I'm obviously not going to because, you know, niggas got the robe on or whatever. When you got the robe on, you're not going anywhere. Once I put this robe on, I'm gonna stay my black ass at home. And like I said, I have a good batch of comics that I still need to read. So that's all I'm doing. Shit. Drink up. Listen, man, you wild, bro. You wildin'. He said, "Captain, you wildin', bro." Actually, no, that's. Let me take that back, cause I'm wildin' too. I drink Bacardi. That's my poison of choice, Bacardi. So, salute to you, brother, Captain of Bacardi. You wildin' though. You really wildin'. Yeah, but I wish I could smoke more. Actually, yeah, I wish I could smoke more. Smoking cool. Like maybe when I get a little older, smoking might be my thing. But drinking for me, that's my vice right now. Ciroc, if I'm trying to flex. I've only had Ciroc a couple of times, man. Definitely a good time. Also a Grey Goose. I'm not a big vodka person. That's definitely not a big vodka person. I'm not experienced in the world of drinks. Hold on. Question, J Boss, how old are you, brother? How old are you? You answer that, then we can move along. But how old are you? Answer me that first. Jungle Juice is fun times. Jungle Juice is fun times, man. Those were the college days. The college days. Ooh. Man, I haven't had jungle juice in a minute. Actually, no, that's a yeah. I haven't had jungle juice in a minute. You 21? All right. Oh, so by the time you make it to PMC, I got you, bro. Listen, to start off, you know, start off with beer. If you're not experienced, just start off with beer, wine. Don't jump into liquor just yet. You know, 'cause liquor is a whole other ball game. Start off with beer, wine, very chill. It's not nothing too crazy, but you can still function. But you're 21. If you haven't drank that much, do not jump into liquor, bro. Nah, not a good idea. Unless if you are with people who are experienced. But other than that, nah. Jungle Juice is fun times. I'm more of a rum guy. Elvis, my friend, you have to, hey, this one's to you. Rum, yes. Rum, yes. Yes. What kind of rum you fucking with though is the question. What kind of rum? Ain't nothing wrong with the simple grocery store wine. Yes, there's nothing wrong. Listen, I don't discriminate with alcohol. The only alcohol I discriminate against is Mad Dog because that's just disgusting. Whatever you do, stay away from Mad Dog. That is gross. That is disgusting. But everything else is Mad Dog and Burnett's. But everything else is fair game. Definitely check out Reprisal when they get off your bill. Oh yeah, I definitely will, man. I will. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Even more of a rum guy. Captain Morgan. There you go. See, the man of class. There you go. Captain Morgan and Bacardi. Captain Morgan and Bacardi are the top two, top two alcoholic drinks of all time. Y'all gonna crucify me for saying this, but it's very true. I've had more. The crazy thing is, Captain Morgan. I don't remember Captain Morgan nights, but I definitely remember Bacardi nights. So that's saying something. Let's see here. Oh, Henny, yo, bro. Nah, bro. Oh, hold on. I got to. Hey, bro. You said Henny. Ooh, time out. Time out with the Henny. I can't do Henny, bro. I can't do Henny. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I cannot do Henny. Henny is. Ooh. Oh, ooh. Bad memories, bro. Bad memories. I cannot do it. Oh. Oh. Like I said, listen. I commend anybody who can have Henny nights. I cannot have Henny nights. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. Oh my gosh. Just thinking about those Henny nights is oh my god. Fucking around. Look, that's exactly what will happen. That is exactly what will happen. Cause see, with rum, you know, with beer, rum, hell, even tequila, you can finagle that. You can work your way around that. Henny, listen, that is just a whole nother beast in general. And I have messed with that beast, and it has not been good. Y'all can keep Henny, man. And also, I gotta take another piss. I'll be right back. back. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can see me. If y'all can see me or hear me. Fuck what you. Thank you, man. I'm just having a good time, man. I'm just having a good time. It was a long week at work. Like I'm gonna give it a buck with y'all. Like this, like tonight, just doing this. This was what I was looking forward to the most. Hanging out with my with my subscribers and just having a good time, man. This is what it's all about. So this is what I was looking forward to, man. So I'm happy y'all here, man. Like honestly, I think I'm way past the time that I said I was gonna be here for. I said I was gonna do this from 6 to 8. I don't even know what fucking time it is, to be honest. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast, bro. Somebody tell me the time, because if I try to go look up the time on my phone, then I think I'm probably gonna end up cutting out on the streaming shit. Actually, let me see if I can look it up on my phone. Oh, it's 8:40. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. I'm only over 40 minutes, so that's not bad. Fuck, I'll stay out for another 20 minutes and shit, man. Fuck it. If y'all still here, I'm still here. Fuck it. I'll stay out for another 20 more minutes and I'm out of here. I want to go play some Yakuza and eventually go to sleep. But yeah, man, for real though. Thank you guys again for coming out. Much love, man. Much peace. I know I'm like 40 minutes over time, but for real, thank you guys. This is a great time, man. Yeah, that's fine. On the East Coast. Oh, Jersey? Ah, there you go, my brother. But yeah, man. So what was I gonna ask you? Hey, man. So how many y'all fucking with the House of not the House of X, excuse me, the Dawn of X books, man? Like, how many y'all fuck with the Dawn of X? How you feeling about that, man? And what I've been playing more Yakuza Kiwami is good. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, I remember talking to you about it. Dawn of X is pretty fine. What books are you following though, Elvis? I don't think I ever asked you that. Or maybe I did and I forgot. What books are you following? You following all or New Mutants and Marauders are definitely my favorites. I haven't been following those two. I've been following X Force and X Men. I'm gonna do Marauders and New Mutants in trade. What's your advice? Here's my advice for X Men comics. Um, Read House and Powers of X. Read those two. After that, here's after House and Powers of X. It's more of what your taste is. Like I feel like everybody should be at least following X Men, and then whatever else you want to follow is just more of your taste. For me, I'm following X Men and X Force because it X Men is more of the political side of things and more of just the I guess kind of like the inner workings of what's happening after House and Powers. And X Force is just straight up in your face action, and I love that. That's for me. Marauders, New Mutants, and Fallen Angels. I think that's just more of whatever taste you're into. Fantasy. Um, I think I heard Fallen Angels is I think steampunk ish type. I know more. Yeah, so there's like different tastes for each people, but for me, I do X Men and then X Force, and that's it for now. But it depends on who you ask. Honestly, that's my best. That's the best advice I can give you. New mutants will work in trade. They trade riders every few issues, so it's variable. Yeah, so a lot of these, you can read and trade, or if you want to hunt down the issues that are out, you can. But for me, it's just I know right now I do X Force and X Men. And honestly, the only reason why I'm not doing more of those is because it's just I can't afford to do. Excuse me, I can't afford to do all of the Dawn of X stuff. I can't. And the only newer Dawn of X title that I'm gonna be following after this is the X Men Fantastic Four, but it's a mini series. I don't know if I need to, but watch streams or wait, you should watch time up. Yeah, oh, honestly, yeah, I had a feeling, but I just didn't know. I think after this, it here's the thing. It depends on. I feel like it depends on where you're doing it from. Cause my phone, well, at least the last phone I had, the last video that I tried to upload, that shit was stuck in the processing mode for God knows how long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this one up. I'm gonna leave this live stream up, and then I'm gonna see, if it stays up, if it actually goes through the processing phase. I'll put a thumbnail up there, and then I'll throw it up, and then whoever watches it watches it. I think I'm more interested. Yo, bro, the X Force comics fucking slap. And you know who's writing that shit? Benjamin Percy. Benjamin Percy is the homeboy who wrote. He wrote Nightwing. He wrote some of the Nightwing Rebirth stuff, and he also wrote a lot of the Green Arrow Rebirth stuff. So I know. I feel like me and you have had conversations about that. So if you enjoyed those two, then you'll definitely fucking enjoy X Force. Your legacy, you won't really have to. Yeah, dude. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do with Streamyard is that I'm gonna tomorrow, since I know I'm not doing anything tomorrow. I might test out Streamyard. I might do another stream tomorrow, just so I can test out Streamyard. But yeah, man, thank you though. I really appreciate you putting me on to that, because anything that works, anything that can help me, anything that's gonna help provide less of a hassle, I'll definitely do it. But thank you though, for real, thank you. Let's see how am I doing with time? Oh damn, I'm doing very well with time. Okay. Yeah, so far from whatever the Nightwing Green Lantern, I enjoy both of them. Yeah, man. Nightwing Rebirth is good. I know Percy hopped on at some point in Nightwing. I just don't know when. But yeah, I know the arc before Nightwing got shot. That was Percy's writing, and then I know the beginning couple arcs of Green Arrow. I know Percy was writing that. So it's the strength of those two comics is why I'm reading X Force. And listen, he is killing it on X Force. Like I have X Force number 5 right now. I still haven't read it yet, and I'm going to fucking read it at some point this weekend. New Mutants and Marauders also more community. Isn't Kitty Pride? Isn't Kitty Pride the leader of Marauders, if I'm not mistaken? Because I remember her. I remember her ass showing up in I don't know if it was X Men or X Force, but I know it was one of those comics. The Marauders showed up. Also, once again, man, just let me know. Okay, never mind. Never cut that out. Yeah, Kitty Pryde's a captain. Okay, yeah, I figured as much. Because I remember she brought what's his ass over there, Colossus over to Krakoa. It doesn't matter which Star of X. It doesn't have to be. Okay, so here's the thing with the Dawn of X. Yes, start with the 2019, but listen. First and foremost, you need to read House of X and the Powers of X. You need to read both. That's the only thing I'm gonna push on you. Read House and Powers first. And there's a huge trade paperback out already. It's really beautiful actually. There's a nice little hardcover trade paperback of both House and Powers. If you want to go pick that up, I recommend you doing that. So pick that up or just if you want to hunt down the 6 issues of House of X and Powers of X and read them shits together. And then after that, then you can hop into the Dawn of X stuff, which is X-Men, X-Force, Marauders, Fallen Angels, New Mutants. So yes, the 2019 one, yes, but you need to read those first. Oh shit, I'm about to finish both of these fucking bottles. So yeah, man, listen. So before how many minutes I got here? So I got 10 minutes, y'all. So ask me whatever you like to ask, and so I guess you can call this the Q and A. So ask me whatever you ever you want to ask, man. As long as it's not nothing too wild. So ask whatever you want to ask, man. I got 10 minutes here. 10 minutes left. And then I'm out of here. I'm gonna go play some Yakuza and go to sleep. That's what people, pushing 30 do. They don't go out. They just fucking play video games and go to sleep. Once time, New Mutants and Marauders are also more comedish. Yeah, I know. I know New Mutants is. I know they got that movie coming out. Kind of wonder if the one of the reasons why they pushing New Mutants is because they got the new. Is because they got the movie coming out. Oh, I had numbers are fluctuating. Who? I need a nice little. What is it? Who is in here actually? Because I feel like there's a bunch of people that are in here, but they're not really saying much. What's your opinion on the DC animated TV shows? So I can give you a nice opinion on that. So right now, I'm actually watching the Batman animated series, and I'm only 3 or 4 episodes in, and I like it. So that's all I can say about it. I like it, but I don't think there's much plot into it yet. But right now, the one I can tell you that I enjoyed the most so far is Young Justice Season 3. Young Justice Season 3 is amazing. It's really awesome. They're dealing with, meta human trafficking. And I feel like it's very relatable to these times because, hey, I don't mean to get, fucking, too serious here, but, trafficking is fucking happening here. So I like the fact that they're using um, I like the fact that they're using current times, and they're using that in their stories, which is more relatable, to comic book fans. So Young Justice Season 3 is very good. Um, Other than that, the only opinion I really can have is on animated movies, and a lot of the animated movies I think are pretty good. I seen Batman Under the Red Hood. I enjoyed that. I seen Justice League War. I really enjoyed that one. Batman Bad Blood. If you haven't seen that one, go watch Batman Bad Blood. I know Hush is out now, but I haven't watched that. I seen Justice League versus Teen Titans, which I thought was okay. I seen Teen Titans. Was it the Judas contract? There's always a fucking contract with the Teen Titans, but I seen one of them. I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a whole, just like my Power Rangers rewatch. I'm gonna be doing a whole rewatch of, well, a whole full watch of Batman animated series, Superman animated series, Justice League Unlimited, Static Shock. So if you've been following, Ginga Herb, he did that already. So I'm gonna be doing that as well because I haven't experienced that when I was a kid. So I think in a couple months when I'm finished with everything, I'll have a more concise opinion. Yeah, to reprinted the classes. What's your favorite episode of? So far, I mean, like three. My favorite episode of Batman animated series, like so far, it has to be the Christmas episode, which is like the fucking second episode. Uh, it's because it's a Christmas episode, and you know Dick Grayson isn't, obviously he's like Lil Robin, and it's cool. Because he's like, hey Batman, let's spend some time together, during Christmas, and we're gonna watch this TV special, and you don't need to take this whole vigilante thing seriously on Christmas. But obviously, the Joker's out here fucking around, so he's gonna fucking take it seriously. Which was pretty cool. So it was cool. It's literally like the second episode of the series, so it was cool. It was nice and fun. But I think as I progress some more into this series, I'm gonna find way more better episodes. But yeah, so far in my the beginning of my rewatch, that's it. Um, I gotta head out, but so chop it up. Hey man, yo, Perk Mighty, bro. Thank you for coming through, man. Much love. Yo, we definitely gonna talk, bro. We could definitely gonna talk, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Much love. Batman Beyond, so good. I wish it got more seasons. Yeah, that Batman Beyond is one I don't have much of an opinion on. Um, I know the comic book is out, but I feel like the comic book is not doing too good. I really don't hear too much about it. Let's see here. Wish I got more seasons. Wish I got more seasons. Yeah, we'll see. How many seasons did Batman Beyond end up getting? Because here's what I know about Batman Beyond so far. I know I got a couple seasons, and then I know whatever story was happening there, it wrapped up in Justice League Unlimited. Spectacular Spider-Man. That was on. I have not seen Spectacular Spider-Man at all, and there was no ending. Yeah, here's the thing. So I thought there was no ending too, but apparently there is an ending. But you need to watch Justice League Unlimited to get that ending. Because I remember watching Batman Beyond off and on, but I think I heard rumblings on the. So the ending was on Unlimited, so you have to go and watch a completely new show to get that ending. So which is actually, I don't know. I don't mind. Actually, I actually like that. I like the fact that everything is still connected. Also, the Green Lantern anime. I thought that shit didn't that shit get canceled though? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, yeah, man. I feel like with those animated TV shows, like there was a moment in time where it was kind of just on the uprise, and then it shot down. And I honestly feel like that's what happened with Young Justice at a moment. I feel like Young Justice came at a time where you know it was on the decline, to the point where it was the toy sales that determined if it was going to continue or not. And obviously the toy sales weren't that great, and then it fucking died. And then obviously we rallied for it, and it came back. The first episode of Bad Episode of the 4 series I have enjoyed. That was so far. Which one was the 2004 series? A lot of those Batman shows have a bunch of different names, so it's because it was putting against. But here's the thing: you said DC animated against Cartoon Network, but I thought weren't they all airing? I remember some of them airing on Cartoon Network. So I'm trying to what is the discrepancy here? CM wanted his own shows to do. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because you know what I do remember? I do remember that Young Justice was put on a time slot that people weren't really checking out. It's kind of like a death block. Like once you put it on, once you put it on, this certain time block, a lot of people aren't gonna check it out, pretty much. Okay, yeah, the Batman. Okay, yeah. Actually, you know what, Elvis? That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense when I think about it now in hindsight. Yeah, and I'm gonna check out the Batman also. Yeah, they changed the times left for YJ. Yeah, at the same time. So yeah. So if anything, Cartoon Network was the network was the reason why it died down because honestly, when I heard that Young Justice was canceled, I was a little surprised, even way back then, because I'm like, I remember everybody and their mama, in my real world, um, my real world happenings, people were talking a lot about that shit. So yeah, I figured there was some, behind the scenes rumblings that led to it. Yo, the Harley Quinn universe, DC universe is that's what I heard. That's what I heard. I want to let the Harley Quinn stuff stack, just so I can watch it all in one sitting. I don't want to fucking wait for it every week. The same thing happened when C wanted to push the live action shows. I feel like Cartoon Network hasn't done a great job in general with the live action shows. Maybe is just me, but the live action shows really weren't that hot, which is why whenever I go back to watch Cartoon Network, it's mostly only cartoon shit, which is the whole point of Cartoon Network. Let me check how I'm doing for time. Damn. Alright, yo. I seen Doom Patrol first. I need to watch Doom Patrol as well. Herb has been he has been rallying for Doom Patrol. Oh my gosh. Alright, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. It's 9 o'clock. I stayed for three damn hours. So I was supposed to only stay for two, but I was having so much fun. But I'm gonna call it a night here, y'all. So again, thank you guys. Much love, much peace. I'm gonna take this last drink for y'all. Much love, much peace. Thank you guys for coming out. Please expect some sort of announcement in the next couple of days. And once again, I very much apologize because I did have a new video lined up, but as you can see by my tweets, shit wasn't working with the computer. So I'm gonna try again and see if this new program that I get works. But other than that, yeah, I apologize. There was supposed to be a new video out, but there's not one out, and I will take full responsibility for that. But just know that I'm working on yet another deep dive video. The deep dive video will be awesome. I think a lot of you guys will enjoy it. And other than that, like I said, I'm gonna be pushing more for weekly content. I would love to do a weekly, pull list video and just push out more content consistently. So again, look out for the next couple of days, and see what's going to be happening. Keep on the Twitter, keep updated on the Twitter. I'll post on Instagram as well, but Twitter is really mostly where I just centralize everything because that's where I'm on mostly. But yeah, once again, guys, much love, much peace, and also just one more time, I just want to check, make sure everything is okay. If you guys can hear me and see me real quick, just let me know, just so I'm not paranoid. I'm not talking into the fucking wind. No, just let me know real quick. If not, I'll just restart and say whatever the fuck I was saying all over again. All right, perfect. All right, yeah. So yeah, guys, again, thank you very much. I appreciate every single last one of you guys. I most likely will be back again with the bullshit next week. So yeah, come through. We're gonna have a good time, and yeah, be easy, guys. Be safe out there. If you're going out, please be safe. Don't drink and drive. Be safe. I want to hear from you guys again, and yeah, have a good night, y'all. Much love, much peace. Roll over Queen out. Peace.